on this episode of The Game Chasers.
I'm making a deal on those video games.
That lady just brought that in?
Yeah.
The guys find a new stomping ground.
Where'd you find that?
Luigi's Mansion's kind of rough to find now.
Yeah.
Where Billy discovers that dignity is overrated.
First time that ever happened to me.
Will there be enough games to go around?
What are you asking on the loose Genesis games?
Or will someone get caught slipping?
I chose not to buy that game. I put the games down because I didn't want the games. I wanted Star Wars toys.
Is that what you're telling everybody?
So Retropalooza just happened. We got a bunch of buddies in town here. We're gonna do a little bit of game chasing.
Just look at me. But yeah, came down to go to Retropalooza, and Retropalooza was amazing.
We started Retropalooza. It was mainly Jay.
It is actually our convention. We started the whole thing.
I don't think you even really know what kind of sausage parties they throw.
Retropalooza is a retro convention for gamers celebrating all things games. You can buy, sell, trade. It was fun. It was a good.
It's Sunday. Retropalooza is over. We had a blast. But hey, we're gonna take advantage of having a couple of buddies in town. We're gonna go to a flea market we've never been to before.
Some flea market. I don't know where we are. There's kind of nothing around here.
This flea market is pretty much dead, except for a couple of vendors. Hey Norm, bases loaded 2.
I've been looking for bases loaded 2. It's second season.
This is second season.
Okay, so here we are at this vendor's booth. You got a lot of stuff here, a lot of Nintendo stuff, Genesis stuff, PlayStation stuff. Okay, did someone really fart this time?
Yeah. I spy Genesis.
Found some Dreamcast games.
Did you? Oh, sweet. He's pretty much got a little bit of everything. He's got like Atari games just sitting here, like the 800 computer.
Might want to pull up that red thing. There might be some games under that red thing on the top there.
Okay.
You got those games there.
It's actual Sega Genesis. Anybody interested in Genesis? Norm?
This dude I don't even think this guy knows what he has. He's just got random consoles stuffed everywhere.
There's...
Well, systems, games, Saturn. Anybody interested in Saturn?
Under tables, under boxes, and Billy's butt, and your mom. It's just everywhere.
Which one is it? That's the second version of it.
Second version? I didn't know there was 2 versions.
Oh, Doom's inside of it. Doom's actually not easy to find.
Huh.
And there's a spider. Hey there, little spider. How you doing? Run. What you doing? Going down there, gonna play Doom? Alright.
Oh, loose Genesis games. These Sega Genesis games look like they've been collecting dust here for the last 10 years. They're crusty and crunchy.
Techno-Cop.
Don't really see any that catch my eye, but I do find a Hyperstone Heist.
Damn.
It's a good game.
It's actually what I was looking for yesterday.
Now I already have Hyperstone Heist.
What is that?
It's Hyperstone Heist, yeah, on Genesis.
Oh, for real? There you go.
Now Hyperstone Heist is essentially Turtles in Time, but for the Sega Genesis. There's the big difference is the levels are a little different, rearranged in a different way, and there's actually a couple more levels that weren't in the Super Nintendo version. It's not as good in my opinion as Turtles in Time. You know, people might disagree with me on that. However, it's still very good and one of my favorite games on the Sega Genesis. I don't know. Well, what are you asking on the loose Genesis games? This stuff has obviously been sitting here for a very long time. He's gonna work with you. He's gonna give you a good deal on it, more than likely.
Which one is that? Oh yeah, $4.
$4 for a loose copy of Hyperstone Heist, no matter the condition, is actually pretty good.
$4. Could be more expensive.
That's a very
You know
good
what?
card.
I actually might get this and just clean it up and just trade it to somebody.
Yeah, if you're not gonna get it, I'm gonna get it.
Do you want it? I mean, if you want it, man.
Just the label's kind of messed up.
See, that's my main thing. Like, I tried getting it yesterday, but it just...
Yeah, it's reflected in the price, though.
I mean, how much does this game normally go for?
Lose like 12, 15, something like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen Lose go for like 20.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday, complete, it was 45. Cheap. Cheaper than what it normally
It must have been gone up
You
since.
found it first, so I'll let you make the call.
Go for it.
All right, I'll take it.
The way I see it, you get a game like this, if it's cheap, you can always upgrade, you know, if you want a better label or whatever, or it complete, you know, down the road. But it's too good of a game to pass up for $4. What are these? Nice. Mario, oh, that's cool. Mario Land 3?
Yeah.
That's a good find. Oh,
That one's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it's very good.
I have that one.
Yeah, they... I mean, you try working something out. Oh. This one is actually kind of rough to find. Like Crusader. I mean, well, kind of uncommon.
So one good thing about having Alpha Omega Sin with us is he's a little guy.
Hey, we got a Atari Woody. Let me see. 6 switch or 4 switch.
So he's basically like our tunnel rat, and he's getting underneath the tables and stuff and just digging shit out and just passing it. Here, Dreamcast, Genesis, here's some games. So that's kind of nice because I'm getting old and I got bad knees. And
For the Atari?
I'm not.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's a lot of stuff I already have.
Anybody want a GameCube? There's a purple GameCube back here. I really hope that I'm like, oh, a little Samson. Okay, I'll take this.
If this is like $4, that'd be worth it. Mario Tennis.
So I'm looking through all the games, and you know, naturally you're trying to find obscure things and stuff like that, and I come across one from Electronic Arts on Sega Genesis called Galahad. So the game looks really badass. I'm looking at it on the back, and I'm like, okay, it's a side-scrolling RPG, you know, it's set in like a fantasy world and stuff like that. And like, got the manual, got the game, everything looks good on it. Galahad.
That actually looked interesting.
It honestly, it doesn't look bad at all. That's why when I looked at it, and I'm like, huh, and I mean, it's complete. It's only like $4. Okay, I'll snatch it up. I mean, worst that can happen is I get it home, play it, and say, this game fucking sucks.
All right, give me all your money.
Do 6 for that?
No.
2 each?
No. Not gonna work.
3 each?
Okay, we started. That's 4. Now we can still talk.
Okay. I'd do 3 on that, and then 3 on this.
Norm's trying to buy his Hyperstone Heist here, and he's got a couple of Game Boy games thrown in, and it's fun watching this because I'm not sure his level of flea market haggling.
That doesn't sound right.
That sounds right.
I still say I'm firm at 4.
Okay, so how about 10?
Hey, that works.
Okay, I'll do 10.
Look at Big Norm rolling in.
Okay, now look, I need to do a deal with you
What's up?
because that T-shirt of yours is coming off.
Oil up and hit the gym with me.
I'm taking that one off.
you don't have to beg him for that.
Dude, I take my shirt off so often, it wouldn't even phase me.
Yeah, we can trade for that T-shirt there.
So just when I'm thinking that I'm not gonna find anything here, I look up and I see a transformer. What about that green little truck right there, that transformer?
Yeah. Yeah, what about it?
What about it? Is it for sale?
Everything's for sale, bro.
Everything's for sale. What do you want for it?
Okay, now I kind of know what that one's worth.
Tell me, hit me with it.
Since you're a good man, I'll go 25 on it.
Yeah, I can't do 20.
Oh, come on. You know what it's worth, right?
That particular one?
Yes.
No. I honestly swear to God, I do not.
Okay.
I want him, but I don't want him $25. Want him.
About $45 worth.
Okay.
It's about that's the way it sits right there.
I collect old school Transformers, but I don't keep up on them.
All right. Well, so make me an offer then.
I honestly had $20 in my pocket, but I have it devoted to like
Take the
games.
T-shirt off then.
If I give you the T-shirt, will you give me the Transformers? A T-shirt for an old school vintage G1 Transformer, I'll make that trade all day long. I don't care what kind of shirt I'm coming back with.
Sons of Anarchy.
You know, honestly, I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. I'm not like, oh my god.
This is a first.
You don't have to ask Billy to get naked. Billy's just naked.
It just like, well, okay. Traded a shirt for a transfer, because I'd have probably done the same thing, honestly. I'd have asked for a better fucking replacement shirt.
It'll be a little tight. Yeah. A little bit. It's a little bit tight.
I'm kind of wondering why this shirt even exists at all.
It's so fucking tight, and it's like it cut up in such a way. It's like he should have just been like at a fucking roller disco or something wearing this.
It's a little sweaty. Is that you're gonna wash it first?
Heck yeah, I'm gonna wash it first.
He goes, heck yeah, I'm gonna wash it first.
Definitely.
Thank you, dude. That's awesome,
Very good,
man.
very good. Very good. Well, the reason I really wanted that Atari shirt was because me and Atari go way back. Actually, my dad, he was the very first authorized Atari dealer in the United States. Really? So he actually did all the working on them and stuff.
It's Sons of Anarchy, so it's cool, and I'm cool from wearing it.
Take it easy.
Thanks, dude. Thanks again, man.
All right.
That's really cool.
Take it easy. That's it.
Skull and Crossbones. I didn't even see that. What do you want for that? I don't have that one. $4. I'll give you $4. Thanks, Bill. Where'd you find that?
There's a stack of NES games down here. So.
Well, there's more.
Double Dragon 2, Giant Tank, Fester's Quest.
There's a little stack of games here, a little stack of NES games we completely missed. All of them I have. I don't have Skull and Crossbones, however. Now, I did rent this game back in the day. I did not like it. In fact, I thought it was trash. I haven't played it since, but I don't own it, so I gotta get it, especially if it's only $4.
Honestly, I was pretty happy. I mean, it wasn't like it was anything insanely rare, but I mean, the Dreamcast games aren't in like beat-ass condition or anything like that. Cases are kind of rough, but the discs look good. This I never heard of. I really don't know what it is. To be honest, I just checked out the back of it and was like, it looks good, and it's back from when Electronic Arts was actually a decent company. I ended up getting Beavis and Butthead Complete on Sega Genesis, which is the more awesome version. I like the SNES version, but the Genesis version is way better.
Yeah, I'm making a deal on those video games.
That lady just brought that in?
Yeah, and she's got a bunch of systems, Nintendo systems, Sega systems, and all this other kind of crap in there. And we're making a deal on it now, so if y'all stop back by, y'all can look at all that stuff.
Okay, and you'll be here about an hour?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back.
Definitely. All right.
So come back in an hour. All right, I guess we'll see this guy in an hour. Let's go find something to do.
I'm happy. Transformer, new shirt.
So wrestling games on 64 were like super popular.
Now we're going to this other flea market right down the road. What's going on, guys?
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
It's good. How about you?
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Just nothing shady going on here.
All right.
She's like, all right, nothing shady. How you doing?
We get that kind of crap all the time.
Wow, it's like tons of NES and Super Nintendo and 64 games. But they're all just common stuff that everybody has in their collection.
I'm at like 5:30 NES games, so it's getting pretty difficult to find stuff that I actually need.
I always go to these places thinking, oh man, you know, there's gonna be like a Cowboy Kid or a Panic Restaurant or just something even remotely obscure, like, I don't know, Terra Cresta or something like that. It seems like the more often we go to these places, it's just like hoops and silent service. It's a little disconcerting.
Rambo 3, more like Rambo P. Am I right? Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig. See? There's so many games on PlayStation 2.
What is this? I never
Obscure. It's kind of like take a modern day horror movie, like with teenagers and stuff. Oh man, there's a killer and some kind of crazy monster. That's what that is. It's not bad.
Alpha's kind of like a video game encyclopedia.
How much your Wii games?
We are 15. These older games, I let him have them for $5 a piece.
Snoopy and the Red Baron. I'm only going to get this because of a recommendation from Metal Jesus Rocks. He did underrated games on PS2 and said this was pretty awesome. One Super Nintendo game that did catch my eye because I don't see it around very often is Uniracers. I'm also going to be getting on PlayStation 2 Title Legends 2, and I'm going to be getting the Snoopy game, and I'm also going to be getting Ni no Kuni on the PlayStation 3 because I've seen a lot of great things about it and it looks awesome. And his new games are only like $15 a piece.
Yeah, everything I got was fucking awesome, considering the fact that those were all games that I wanted and just couldn't find, like, you know, decently, because most people know what they're worth, so, and got them for less than $5 a piece after a while, after I bundled them all together, so yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, Alpha's cleaning up this trip, but, you know, Alpha's getting what Alpha needs, not what Jay needs.
Mission complete!
The flea market, it's getting a little late here, so a lot of people are closing up. Seeing some games here, some games there, nothing really to talk about. But then I see that Jay picks up Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2 on GameCube.
Where's the dang manual?
I've been wanting to check this out, actually. I don't have Pikmin 1 or 2.
No manual.
I don't ever run across them either, for a decent price anyway.
Guy in the white van over there, that's your Star Wars man.
Thank you.
You better hurry.
Okay. How much are you asking for these?
You can have them both for $3.
Both for $3? Yeah. Okay.
$3 for both Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. Like if I took this ball right here, I couldn't beat it. I couldn't beat it any harder than it was beaten.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. You have a good day.
You too.
Billy found Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2, GameCube. I mean, what else do you want me to say about it?
Were you caught slipping?
I wasn't caught slipping. It's whatever. I don't even care at this point.
You had it in your hand. You could have had it for $3.
I think you got
No,
slipping.
you get caught slipping. Caught slipping.
Yes.
Norm, caught slipping.
Hang on.
He had it in his hand.
Wait a
By
minute.
the definition he gave you not more than 10 minutes ago.
Wait
he
a
got
minute.
caught
Wait a
slipping.
minute, though. Wait a minute. Let's keep in mind that I said this has no manual and set it down. I chose not to buy that game.
Hey,
I didn't get caught
chose.
slipping.
Eric chose not to get the Battletoads Double Dragon.
Because it had label damage.
No, that's completely different because
it's not.
yes, it is because Eric's an idiot. There's the difference.
So are you now?
Oh, I didn't want the game. I didn't get caught slipping. I didn't want the game.
Eric didn't want the game.
Yeah, he did. You just Jedi mind tricked his dumbass.
Maybe I Jedi mind tricked you in there.
You didn't even say anything.
I didn't have to. I've gotten so good at it.
Oh my God, this is the shit. Wait a minute. I did not say I did not care about the GameCube at all. Okay.
You didn't consider it retro, so why bother?
That's not what I said. I said on the GameCube, I have most of the stuff that I want to play on it. I'm not actively going after a complete GameCube collection like I am with NES or 64.
Just slipping on everything. They're just like, damn, I wish I could get those really good games. I better put them back. Oh shit, sharks swarmed. Oh, well, I didn't really care. I didn't really want them. Is that what you're telling everybody?
I don't have a good reason for passing on the Pikmin. I just did. Do I regret it? No, I don't. Don't look at me like that with your stupid fucking eyes. Your stupid fucking eyes. Knock it off. Here's definition of caught slipping. Okay. Eric has his Battletoads Double Dragon, uncommon game. And then Billy's like, the label's bad on that. You don't want it. No, I don't want it. Puts it down. Yoink! Billy snatches it. That's slipping. Okay? Slipping would be if there was a bin and Billy's looking through it. Nothing here takes off, and I come right up and go, oh, wait a minute, Panic Restaurants. Caught you slipping. That's slipping. I had the games in my hand, put them down, said Star Wars toys, and walked off.
It sounds exactly like what somebody who got caught slipping would say.
There was no gamble. I wasn't gambling saying, oh, maybe I should put the games down in hopes that I find Star Wars toys. I put the games down because I didn't want the games. I wanted Star Wars toys.
If you get caught slipping, it's not nearly as bad as if you get caught slipping on a top loader.
Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Is that Luigi's Mansion? In a different
Animal
case?
Crossing.
Yeah.
That's Jack. But Luigi's Mansion's kind of rough to find, though.
Yeah.
2? I'll do $2. Why not?
I got Luigi's Mansion because I wanted Luigi's Mansion. I didn't want the Pikmin games. Not that the Pikmin games aren't fun, because I played them on the Wii U, and it's pretty decent.
So nice little trip at this flea market, but now it's time to go back, and hopefully that big bag of games that Don was supposed to get is going to be sitting there.
Just like he said, we see a bag with a Nintendo and some Nintendo games.
Never seen that before.
What, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons? Damn it, I should have got that one. I don't know why I didn't. Son of a bitch.
It's a good game if no one has it. Of course, I have it. I'm sure everyone has it here, but...
A lot of really good games in this bag. Unfortunately, I think everybody here has most of them. But I did find me a couple of things that are really cool.
$2. Yes, sir. What do you ask on the clean kit?
But
Okay. Well, what about these?
nothing in them.
I know.
A couple of Funko Land slipcovers for NES games.
I'm buying air. Is what I want to buy the air inside them.
See, how much is Texas Air nowadays?
Free, I thought.
I was gonna say,
That sounds good.
Okay, so $3 total.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Funko Land was basically the GameStop of my generation. And I used to go there all the time. You know, these don't really have any value or anything, but they're really cool to me because I have a lot of memories of Funko Land.
I rather sell for cheap. You know, I mean, I could go through on the internet and pick out and figure out which each one of these is worth, but hey, I'm talking about bulk, $4 each. Go.
Yeah, I wish there was some games in that bag that I didn't already have, but you know, I'm getting these 2 Funko Land slipcovers, which is really cool. And all in all, the whole day was really awesome. Got to spend some really quality time with some good friends, and that's always good.
You know, I don't mind going out hunting with Norman and Bill. They're not vulture dirtbags like me, Billy, and Eric.
Both those guys have become really good friends of ours, so it was cool hanging out.
I've talked to them on Skype, on the phone, talked to them online. You know, you see their videos, and everybody said the same exact shit. Oh man, they're just like in their videos. No, they're worse. They're fucking worse.
When you combine Alpha Omega Sin and Norm the Gaming Historian together, if they had a baby, it would be a really foul-mouthed intellectual, a foul-mouthed smartass.
They make fart jokes. They burp. It's the Game Chasers.
What's wrong with these guys?
They're just the 2 dudes that don't give a f and just have fun and do their own thing and like a lot of the same exact shit as me. So I already knew I'd get along with everybody. I knew from the and we already said it. When I rolled in, it was kind of like, oh yeah, I've been hanging out with everybody the entire time. And Norm, yep, just as big of a fucking weirdo.
Oil up.
Well, apparently I'm jealous. I got caught slipping all fucking day long, and I was a loser. That's all you're getting out of me. You go to print, use it.
Okay, so you watch the Game Historian, and it's really interesting videos. I mean, I've actually watched him for a while now, you know, and he's educating you on the stuff. He's done all of his homework. He's knowledgeable. He grew up through that era, and then you meet him in person, you find out he's actually a fucking weirdo, just like us. Like, this dude's just as f***ed up as us, but you look at him and he's well reserved and stuff, and speaks eloquently and so, but deep down it's like no, you're a closet fucking creep, just like all of us.